Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Talks Trading. My name is Sky, and today we're going to be talking all about Zomedica. Now, Zomedica stock, the ticker is ZOM, has seen a little bit of a rebound these last few days. But before that, it had fallen to below $1 per share for the first time since late January. I see that it's being called like a popular meme stock, which I don't really understand because in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, it has some real actual true fundamentals behind it. So on this channel, we're all about fundamentals, due diligence. Just follow the fundamentals because everything else is just noise. So like I said, it's had a rebound, but I don't really expect this to last for long. Investors are losing patience with it, even though there are a lot of diehard fans of the veterinary diagnostics play. And they still believe in the prospects of its flagship product, which is Truforma. Truforma offers complete control over the testing process from start to finish with highly sensitive and specific immunoassays that allow veterinarians to make clinical decisions faster and begin treating patients sooner. I don't know why I always forget that animals are also called patients. And it seems to be mainly focused on recognizing and confirming hyperthyroid conditions and other thyroid conditions. I just love that this is a penny stock that is going to do amazing things for animals in the form of this point-of-care diagnostic tool for thyroid testing. And it has more than 70 patents issued or pending. And, it's going to save lives of our beloved pets. What is more important than that? Something pretty cool is that the company was able to launch Truforma 2 weeks early. So they're definitely, hard at it. So they had a great start, but then something killed their momentum. And that was that the company announced on April 15th that it was expanding its direct sales organization and phasing out its distributor-based sales efforts. As the CEO Robert Cohen stated, as Truforma market presence grew, we intended to transition from a distributor-based sales model to a direct sales organization. However, due to anticipated changes at our current distributor that we believe have impacted its ability to market our products effectively, we will be accelerating the transition and the building of a direct sales organization. And investors didn't really like this news, and as a result, ZOM stock continued to slide until it bottomed out around 76 cents on April 20th. So, where does that leave us with sales forecasts and valuation? Now that Zomedica has decided to build its own direct sales force, it should be able to develop its sales from the ground up. Analysis now foresees ZOM reaching 2021 sales of 4.4 million as well as 15.2 million by 2022. When you take into account that Zomedica now has a market value of $1.5 million, this puts the stock on a forward price sales multiple of 69.07 times using the revenue projection for 2022. However, on February 16th, the company announced it had raised $200 million in a public offering of shares at $1.90. As well as this, Zomedica announced in their January shareholder letter that they had received $90 million in warrant exercise proceeds. That means it now has $290 million in cash before this quarter's burn. So when you do the math, which I have not because I'm not good at math, but I have trusted the analysis, that means that the net market cap after deducting cash is just $760 million before cash burn. This lowers the valuation to 50 times PS for 2022. However, the company also believes it will be cash flow positive by 2023. And I absolutely agree because I think this product, they have a product that vets really do. I mean, I've heard some people saying that, why would vets want this when they can diagnose most things with just by touching the dog or the cat and just by examining. And I must say, also you can't diagnose thyroid conditions in dogs or cats just by touching them. I recently adopted a dog. Well, recently. I adopted a puppy like a year and a half ago. And she is just, I don't know, very accident prone, gets sick a lot. I take good care of her, I absolutely promise. But for instance, one day, like she was fine. I turned away, I turned back, and suddenly her eye was like the size of a golf ball. Like she'd just gotten into a fight with, I don't know, Conor McGregor, I guess. And when I took her to the vet, they just kind of listed off a list of things that it could be. A bite, a rash, an allergic reaction. And it's like, I get it because dogs can't talk, you know, which is probably why we love them so much. So that it's not like the dog could be like, yeah, well, it started to feel a little bit itchy there yesterday morning, but I ignored it and I just went along and rubbed my face in the mud anyway. You know, so a diagnostic tool, I think is needed more than ever in the veterinary space. I actually think they could be profitable before that if they get their business model fleshed out, including pricing, marketing, and new assay tests available. It's hard to imagine my vet back home in the middle of nowhere even hearing about this in like rural Ireland. So I don't know. I just think marketing will definitely be key. So if they can, that's why I said, they can be profitable a lot sooner than 2023 if they get their marketing down. The initial order of Truforma from a very large veterinary practice could point to subsequent big ticket orders. And that's the thing. I think they will have big ticket orders from big vet hospitals. All it takes is for the company to announce a game-changing order, and that could give the stock a double or even triple-digit % boost. To summarize, I think ZOM is a bargain right now. That's what I'm saying. So let me know what you think down below, guys. Do you think ZOM is worth the hype, or do you indeed agree that it is a meme stock?